So, hi everyone, so welcome to this advanced tutorial on exploration. So those that were with us a few hours back, we did it in French, and now we're doing it in English. So we'll be covering different tricks that you can use to actually improve your explorations. Actually, how to, like, you will go through, like, when you got like two spots, how which one to choose. Well, when you got like the donuts, and other trick like that, so that you can actually improve your speed of scanning. And also we'll go through bookmarks, how to use Pathfinder, some basic elements. We won't go through all of Pathfinder because it's a pretty powerful tool, but I'll be also going over of how you judge a wormhole and what you're gonna do with it. And also we go on what you do if you want to close a wormhole. So what you see here, it's Pathfinder. It's our map for today. So you see here, well, that's our wormhole. We got like a low side connection here that is actually our static. As a rule, we always put our static on the right of the wormhole. Okay, so please keep all the herbivores here, keep the right free for only the static that goes there. After that, like, the other one can be expanded all around it. Okay, so right now we see that we got like 4 wormhole, and one goes with to a C5. I've got a C4, another C5, and we didn't went pretty much further. So what we'll do, we'll see if those are still alive and if everything is up to date. Because one of the fun thing about Pathfinder is that without being game, you can just click on the system and see the content. Well, actually, people actually did updated. So here we see it hasn't been updated for the last 2 hours. So let's get into the game. So see, I have like my super exploration ship. Let's undock. And oh well, actually, let's abort that, because I did not put the right clone in it. So on my scanning clone, those that are not familiar with a scanning clone, you get the prospector. I'll go here. Prospector implant set with here the black glass for everything that has to do with hacking. So I'm in the right clone. Let's go back into my exploration ship. And so if you want to know, you'll see that I've got some skills. It might be like faster than what you got. That's because I'm max skill in everything exploration. So that's the fit. So you see here, macro rangefinder RE2. That's the thing that goes with the black glass implants of the Zugma. Then you got the scan pinpoint RE2 and acquisition RE2. And after that, well, it's just for the fitting. I'm not sure this one is pretty much used. I might change it. Well, anyway. Let's undock and see if our signatures, as we saw like 2 hours ago, are still good. You see that I don't use like the in-game buttons because I got shortcuts. So if you want to get your shortcuts, you open the shortcut section. You got a search field here. You write probe. So, and with probe you got the interesting stuff. So decrease probe scan range, increase it, and scan. So I did put X, Z, and B. So that way everything's on my keyboard and it's fast. Okay, great. So this site has not been registered. So in case of a site like that is not a wormhole, I'll just right click it, save location. In the folder I'm gonna select content because it's content. I'll make sure that it's only 2 days so that it can actually get deleted if needs be. Then submit, and that's not harder than that. Other things here, you see like I've got like this location window here. It's really helpful. Actually, it's a must if you're in Wormhole to see like what are like the bookmark that you got into your system that you are in now. To get it out, you actually need to open your location windows, like so. That's L on your keyboard to actually open that. You can just right click in space, press L, and you'll get like your location window up. You'll see here, there's like a little icon that actually is the icon that will bring that up. Once that's up, you can actually close that. And yeah, be on your merry way, because that's where stuff is saved. So, I want to see if there's been any updates. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure that I have like no filter on it. I'm gonna do Control A, Control C. Then I'm going back into here, like on the Pathfinder. See, like I've got like the right system selected. Click here, Control V. So everything has been updated. We see that those are new spots. DFD has not been recorded. So, well, actually, let's go there. If we'll see, like, there's 4 wormholes. So, it's one of those. Well, let's see which one it is. So, going back to the game. The one that I'm interested in is these, well, on the signature, it actually tells me that it's go to the C5. So, let's go there then.
Warp drive active.
And I think we got something here. It's we got like a note here, like it's a Rambo Night place. Rambo Night are usually like our Russians, which at this hour, pretty much like most of them are sleeping. So let's go in. Actually, do a K62, K162, okay. So, damn, that's good. And make sure let's go to their fort and warp at 100.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Back here. So I'll just put the information that I wanted here. Wormhole, so the wormhole itself, I saw it was a K62 to a dangerous place, and this one is. There you go. That's updated. Here. So we got those. And if I go back to the game, I look at this fort here. Oh, see? We got 2 people in it. Because you can see like between like those parentheses of sorts, we got 2 here, meaning that there's people there right now. We could also go there and see if we got people there too.
Drive active.
And here, no, we got no one there. Okay, so only 2 people for now in the fort Azor here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna uncloak, warp,
drive active.
use those probes, and recloak. Here I got my wormhole that I'm from, so I'm gonna scan it first, so that I don't waste any time later on scanning it. The sites are between 4 AU from Celestial, like this one. So if I increase to 4 AU, good chances that I'm gonna get a bunch of them to come, because they looked to be close from that planet. So no, I got this planet there then. Pretty much useful when you got like a lot of those. Now I only got 3 left. which is not much. So I got here, tick. So here you go, here you go, 2 times. And scanning again. So it's a data site. So now like I've got like this data site here. So just right clicking it, save location, content, 2 days, submit. Not harder than that for everything that is not a wormhole, okay? Yeah, must have to go. Okay, so that's one of the tricks that I wanted to talk about. When you happen to have this thing here, it's divided in 2 sections. Which one do I get on to be sure that my signature is going to be like it's going to be that one, not the other one? So it's quite simple. Don't move your probe just yet, and look for the one that is the furthest away. In that case,
I've done it like later, like after in the French stream, and it's worked really well. Really, thank you.
you're welcome. So in that case, it's gonna be like the bottom one that is further away from me. So I go there, position it 2 times down, and here you go. Scanning is happening. Here you go. It's another wormhole. So let's get those probe in. Okay. So what do we have here? So that's the the other wormhole. So how do you actually bookmark a wormhole? So I will bring your attention here to 2 different points. I've got the wormhole itself here, and I got the signature that is here, like a few kilometers apart one from the other. This signature here is the same one as the one that I got here. So if I right click save on like the probe scanner to actually save a wormhole and that I warp to it, I'm gonna warp to that very place here that is not on the wormhole. So if I'm being chased or chasing someone, it's not efficient, and I might either lose my prey or get tackled or whatever. You do not want that. So it's primordial that you do that with what's in space for the saving the wormhole's place. I right click on it, save location. Okay, from there, how do I write the save? How do I save it? First thing, what's the name of the signature itself? So in that case, I go into the probe scanner and I see here the one that is at 72 kilometers in that very case. YXT. So YZT. Sorry, YZT. I read it's a wormhole. It's a XL one. Actually, I'll do the show info on it. You'll see it's a very large ship can pass through it, meaning it's an XL one. Like the hair around it, if you'd like, tells me the size of the wormhole. If it's like a goldy or like orange kind of, that's the XL one. So that's how I knew it was an XL one. And it's an XL that leads to a dangerous unknown part of space. So that's where it's gonna lead. And dangerous unknown means that it's either a C4 or a C5. So when I do not know, I can write just C4 like a 55 to tell it. Sometimes, well, 1 time out of 2, the wormhole itself is going to be identified with something else than K162. And that's going to be something that will be really helpful for me to know, well, what do I have in front of me? So for now, that's the only information that I got concerning the wormhole. The signature, that is a wormhole XL, leading to either C4 or C5. After that, the folder that I'll be selecting, it's the wormhole one, because duh, put it in the right place. And after that, really important, Put an expiration date on it, people, please. Because what's really annoying is like when you got to do like the laundry for other people than the one that you're actually responsible for. So please keep it clean. 2 days. That's what you want to put like your location expiration date on, and that's it. So 2 days wormhole. I hit submit, and
So
here
I
you
think,
go.
saying that K162 mean it's spawned into the system, doesn't it? And I think it's quite the inverse. Like,
Yeah, well, K162 is the receiving end of a wormhole. So you got different other kinds of wormhole, like a lot, that we'll see maybe like in the next one that I'll be doing. When it's open from the wormhole that you are in to another one, like it won't be K162. If you go and you see a wormhole that is a K162, it means that it opened towards you. So it usually means that someone is getting into your system, or that a static opened from another system. So let's go and see the other one that is not yet bookmarked. Is that one? No, that's my home one. Okay. So also, while I'm here, I'll show you in Pathfinder here. So I go my wormhole. See, I got that here. I copy paste what I got in game here. And the one that I just did was this one. So I said it was a K162 dangerous. So it's written here. So 4 or 5. And I haven't went into it just yet. So let's go to the other one. The other one is called VRS.
Warp drive active.
so while we are waiting and you're warping,
Mm-hmm.
like Ben didn't learn it out of the blue, like the little description near the wormhole. So I'm just gonna put it in the Twitch, the link to eWiki,
Yep.
for like the little description, what that thing or that thing mean.
Yep.
And eWiki is really a good place to learn a lot.
Yeah, it's really great. Oh, here, that's an interesting one. Another K162, but this one is old. So, as always, like I got the choice between those two. I use the one that is directly on the wormhole to right click, save location. Okay, so the one that I'm on, it's called like VRS, because if you look at your pro scanner, I'm 100 kilometers from VRS, which is the one that I've warped to. In that case, well, it's still a wormhole. This one is large, and it leads to unknown part of space, and I can actually tell you that it's either C2 or C3, not a C1. Okay, what do I have in this description here? So first sentence, we don't care. Second one, unknown part of space. So with the link that them just put into the chat, you can actually see what's happening. If you do not remember, well, you still got your Pathfinder here. So I'm in VRS. I can actually write that it's an unknown. It's a K162 unknown here, and you'll see it's either C1, C2, or C3. I haven't went into it just yet. Why can I tell that it's not a C1, but it's either C2 or C3? That's because of the size of it. All C1s have only medium-sized wormhole or small-sized wormhole leading from and to them. Since it's neither one of those, I can cross off that it's not a C1. So either C2 or C3. So here I'm good. Folder wormhole. here, instead of 2 days, I'll put 3 hours. Why? Because this wormhole is reaching the end of its natural lifetime, meaning under 4 hours. Okay, so a wormhole, you can either close it by waiting, so with time, or by putting mass through it, which is actually the other sentence here. Has not yet has its stability significantly disrupted by ship passing through it. Okay, so it's brand new mass-wise. So once I reach half of its mass, the message was gonna change to it's been reduced. And once it's like under 10% of its total mass, we'll see that it's on the verge of collapse. So it's critical. So those are like the different stages. So you're either above 50, below 50, but above 10, or below 10. So this message, then you got like reduced or critical. So in that case, it's EOL. So I'm gonna write it in parentheses. EOL, wormhole, 3 hours, submit. So I'm gonna open it. Thank you. Pass through it. Then the first thing that you do when you cross the wormhole, that you're the one actually opening the way, you save the way out. So right click on the wormhole, save location. I'm like two jumps from home. So it's gonna be star, damn. So 1 star per jump that I need to do. I be careful to put it on 2 days, and I save. Then here I can actually look. I'm in. It's C5, and it finished by the the numbers 854. And here you go, job's done. Then let's see if I'm luckier here to actually find something good. So I'm gonna warp to a safe. Get my probe out. Cloak. Use this button here to get all my probes around me and analyzed. That way, I don't waste time scanning down this wormhole, because this little button here that they added get them right around me. So that way, if I just go here and I cross out those, my wormhole is already saved. Okay. So now, if we look at this here, this pipe will, like this wormhole here, is of no use to me. I don't like those are like the boogeymans of the some of the boogeymans of the wormhole. So it's not a whole really interested for me and my people. So I'm on comms now, and I'm telling people we're gonna close this wormhole. If you're not on comms and that we call for a wormhole closure, and that you're on the other side, you cannot blame like anyone but yourself. So with the information that I have concerning this place, it's dangerous, and I want to have like as much intel that I can take to be as secure as I can be. While doing that, I'll be using one of my tunes to actually get eyes on this Fortizar and see if, well, they undock, you know?
So on which portion of these I'm warping to?
As of now, no one, because I'll be getting there soon. But we're getting into battleships that are specifically designed to close those wormholes. So earlier, like I said, oh, it's M2 something. When you go on the Pathfinder, you can actually have wormhole data here. There's a search bar, and I remember only M2. So, oh, that's just still a tricky one. That's the same that we had like earlier today, damn.
Again?
Yeah. Okay, so what I'll be doing, it's gonna be quite a fast one. So, see here, the mass here is a really small one for like a L size wormhole. It's some... Sorry?
You aren't gonna need me, right?
No, I will not. Sorry.
Okay.
So that means that like only like a million tons. It's a really small one. It's either like 1 million, 2 million, or 3 million. And the ship cannot be more than 265 tons per per passage. So let's actually have a look at the what's the fit that we are using for that kind of thing. So I'll be using this kind of battleship. And what do we have on this battleship that is like different from like others is this rig here, the HIG. So what does the HIG rig does? It double the mass of your ship. So the idea here is to have like quite an heavy ship. So see, like let's not use the micro warp drive just yet. So without the micro warp drive, I'm around like 200 tons. So if I put it on, I'm at around 300 tons. So we said like a million. So let's size down. Let's say it's on 10. 10 minus 2, because I'm not using it. I'm at 8. I'm going back in. I'm using it. It's minus 3. Here you go. I've got 5 in one. Back and forth. That's it. So let's actually go to that hole. I'll be doing that on 2 tunes, so that this guy's really gonna be quite fast. Great. So I'll be passing through with this one here. I'm passing through cold, meaning that I do not use my micro warp drive. So passing through. So I'm on the other side, still clear on the scan. I'm quite close, so that's nice. So here now I'll be using the micro warp drive, and I'll be approaching. One thing to know about wormholes, aside from not aside, but most of them in Eve need to be under 250 meters, 2,500 meters to actually interact with them. Wormholes, it's 5,000, so 5 kilometers to actually be able to enter a wormhole. So I now have my prop on, and I'm now in. So it should be half mass now. Let's have a look. It's reduced. Nice. So now I'll be doing the same thing with my other tune here. But I think it's critical.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's on verge of collapse. So I've got 2 minutes 40 seconds to wait. So actually I'll go back and get like another ship that is used to finish the job. So when it gets tricky, it gets dangerous, you can use like an AV interdictor to actually finish the job. The AV interdictor is the only one that can get in his high slot, like really unique modules. It's they are called like zero mass entanglement modules, and you put like 4 in high slot, and it reduces your mass up to the ones of a capsule or a shuttle. So it means that you can go in like really small and come back with the fit that I'll be showing as big as a battleship. I'll be using an Onyx. Okay, so those are the super special modules that I was talking about. So 0 point mass entanglement. Entangler. See, every single one of them like diminished my mass by 80%. So 4 of them I'm pretty light. So really useful. And if I simulate it with the micro warp drive on, I'll be coming back at like a mass of 130 100 ton. So like as a battleship, because I do have the HIG rigs again on. So yeah, like I've been speaking of the HIG rigs for the battleship, and for that one, that's what you want to use. Sometimes you'll get a medium-sized wormhole. For those, you want it to have like a fit that's gonna be 60,000 tons. So one that we got, it's on the sigil. This one here, pretty cheap, under 10 million, like a piece. So you're at 61, 61,000 ton. The maximum for like the medium wormholes are at 62, and like with those, it's usually like instead of 1,000,000 tons for the wormhole to close, it's about but most of medium ones are I would say like 500 ton. Well, you have to look, but be sure. So with those, with 4 halts, well, go in and out, it's closed. So yeah, and it's only like 10 million a piece. So pretty cheap, really useful. So what is polarization? Polarization is when you go into a wormhole, like you cannot go back through the same way before 4 minutes. So I'll be going back to, what's his name, 308, this one here.
Drive active.
And we'll see if I'm still polarized, like if the timer of 4 minutes is still on. So now I'm at the wormhole, so I'm not polarized. So really important, okay? I need to activate those like 0 point mass entanglement. So I activate the 4 of them, then I pass through. Okay, so I'm as light as a capsule or a shuttle, whatever, and I'll be coming back. So as big as a battleship, mass-wise. So see here, like I'm really close. So to be sure that I have time to get my micro warp drive on, I'll be approaching it so that I actually jump in hot. Pressing it, then jumping. So with that, I should be finishing the job. Oh, new signature. Okay. See, it's collapse. I got the message, you don't see it, but bye bye. Okay, so job's done. Let's have a look on how you can actually have info on a wormhole. So on Pathfinder, you select the wormhole itself. Then just underneath here, you got like you can go on the outline, but this one is really more interesting. Inocus, right? You click on it. It's going to be analyzing the wormhole, and it's going to be telling you like where are the activities in white. So see, like further, like on Wednesday night, Thursday, earlier today. So let's say that for now, good chances that it's calm and nothing's going to be happening there. The red one here, that's where we are right now, and underneath that you get some other information. So they was killed 4 days ago. Okay. I've got a gas site. Okay. Oh, did I see? Yeah, see here, I got a donut. So without moving my probes.
Wait, we don't see it. I think like.
Oh yeah. Thank you, then. Okay, here you go. So see, I've got a donut. So without moving my probe, I look at the donut. What's the furthest section of the donut that is as far away from me as possibly? Maybe the bottom there. So I'll be moving my probes to the bottom there, as precise as I can. Downsizing 2 times, and there you go. Also got like some other stuff there. So yeah, great wormhole. See, I got it. And that's pretty much it. I think that I've covered like everything. I'll be doing lots of editing actually. So thanks a lot, everyone. This video is gonna be on YouTube in next couple of days, maybe more. We'll see. Have a great evening, great night, everyone. See you next time. We also have the Beaver show next Tuesday at 2015 Eastern Standard Time Zone. So be there. We'll got all the news that you actually need to get. Have a great time and see you around. Au revoir.